So, it is Monday, it is our first day of shooting. This bag is making a weird squeaky noise, but I've got all the iPads for today's shoot. I'm going to pick up the rest of the props from the 7th floor, and then I am heading to the SU where we're shooting. So here are today's props. Ta-da! Obligatory lift shot. That's how you know it's a video project, because I'm in a lift. Hello. So it is the very end of Monday. I'm in the Adelphi very late because I was doing other work. So today was our first day of filming, and it went reasonably well. I think, like, I'm happy with the work we got done. We made our day just about. So that's, you know, that's positive. That's good. There was no issues with props or anything, so I'm happy with that. Oh, aside from the fact that John lost one of his personal props, so now I have to make another one. But those things happen, and you know, luckily I have the materials to make another lanyard, so that's all fine. I think the biggest problem we had today was that 2 people were over an hour late, and that's unacceptable, and that was really frustrating. And because one of those people, we've been storing all of our props and costumes in lockers on the 7th floor, just because that way no one like brings them home and then forgets them and stuff. But because one of the people that was late had one of the keys to one of the lockers, and that had a little costume in it, we couldn't even start filming without them because you know, we couldn't get people into costume, and one of our actors was late as well, and it was really bad. And you know, words have been had, so that shouldn't be an issue again, but that was incredibly frustrating. But other than that, I think once we did get going, we worked relatively quickly, because obviously we had time to make up for it, but if we can work at that pace from now on, we should be able to get everything done, so I'm pretty confident that everything's going to be fine and it's going to be good. I'm going to go home now because I've been in uni a very long time today and I need to go home. But yeah, so there were definitely issues today. I'm not going to pretend that there weren't, but I think they are fixable issues and I think it'll all be fine. Fingers crossed. So remember last week when I was bragging about us having lovely weather for our shoot this week? Yeah, seems I was misled on the weather front. So it's horrible and it's really windy. Luckily we are inside today. But yeah, Tuesday, innit? So today ended up being an incredibly productive day. Not only did we make our day, we got ahead of schedule, so much so that we filmed a whole extra scene that was supposed to be shot on Thursday, so that means we can move things up to Thursday or potentially have Thursday off to kind of, you know, get a jump start on the edit and stuff. So yeah, the only issues we had was that there was a lot of issues with sound because there were people in meeting rooms that refused to keep their volume down, were like shouting and laughing and all. So that might mean we need to re-record some of the audio, but yeah, other than that, it was a very productive day. Everyone was on time, which is good. So I'm just returning these headphones that we used as props, and that is it for Tuesday. Wednesday. There wasn't a lot of time to film this morning because we were straight in, well, not this morning, but the whole time we were in Newton. Basically we were shooting the scene set in the reception and the waiting room, but unfortunately like the place was still operating, so it was very difficult to film around it. There was a lot of noise. I think we're gonna have to ADR a lot of it because of that. In terms of set and props, like the look that Tom wants is very much just real things, so it wasn't a huge amount for me to do. The biggest job I did really was making sure there were no logos or like Salford stuff in the frame, and you know, taking down posters. So like before I would take something down, I'd take a picture of it so I could make sure I put it back in the right place and all that. But yeah, aside from that, I wasn't doing a huge amount other than acting, which, you know, I'm not going to complain about, but it is a little bit annoying to sit around and feel a bit useless on set. But you know, I did my job to the full extent that I needed to do it today, so that's alright. Tomorrow morning we are back in the activity centre. Basically we need to reshoot some stuff from Monday, so I've had to rebook the iPads and stuff, but that's already taken care of, so I'm picking them up tomorrow morning. So yeah, today was a tough one just because of all the sort of technical issues. It's tricky because, you know, obviously when you're filming in someone's workspace or anywhere where you have to, like, you know, kind of put people out to film there, you want to be really respectful and, you know, stay quiet and stay calm and stay really professional. But it is tricky not to lose focus when people don't extend that same respect to you. But yeah, you know, we did the best we could, I think, under the circumstances. You know, there are things we could improve upon. I still think there's a little bit of a sort of people get bored, you know, and there's a little bit of a manic, unprofessional energy once people get bored, but I think we can nip that in the bud. I don't think that's going to be a big issue. But yeah, that is a wrap for Wednesday. Tomorrow we're back in the activity centre reshooting the stuff we need to reshoot, so it should all be fine. I've done all the prep I can, and at the end of the day all I can do is do my own job as well as I can. So I'm trying not to stress about everything else. It is Thursday. We're doing reshoots this morning in the activity centre, and naturally it's raining. So I am just on my way to the equipment store to pick up all the iPads that we need for the scene. I'm going to collect the props from the 7th floor. I'm going to try not to drown on the way. So yeah, wish me luck. Right, I have got the iPads here. I'm just going to go pick up the props from the 7th floor and then head on over to the activity space. Just covering up these logos with some gaffer tape, because we can't have logos in a Suri bomb. So we have wrapped for the day. It was a very productive day. I picked up all the props and the iPads and stuff in the morning. We got everything reshot that we needed to reshoot, and I've brought everything back. I've collected up all the costume. Tomorrow we just have a skeleton crew because we only have 2 scenes with Georgia, so we don't need everybody. So I won't be acting, but I will be on set in the afternoon to handle props and stuff, so I've made sure that I have the keys to all the lockers so I can get everything, because obviously the other girls won't be in. So my plan for tonight is I need to make up all the big bags, the big padded bin bags for Georgia to fall into, so that's all been risk assessed. It's all going to be padded and safe, she'll be fine. I just need to, I have all the padding in the big bags and stuff, but I just need to put those together tonight, and then we are good to go for tomorrow. Hello! It is Friday, 8th of March, International Women's Day, also my birthday, hooray! I am on the way to Adelphi to pick up the rest of the padding and the bin bags and stuff, because today we are shooting the alleyway scene where Georgia gets thrown into a big pile of rubbish. So I have some of it right here. Gonna collect the rest of it, meet the guys, then we are traveling to the location. So all exciting, all good. Very interesting way to spend one's birthday. Obligatory lift shot. in the Adelphi now, picking up the stuff really quickly, and then I'm meeting the guys with the equipment, and we're going to the location. I've just run back upstairs quickly to get the pink polo shirt of John's to do over-the-shoulder shots. John's not actually on location with us today. We've got a stand-in, so we're just doing over-the-shoulder, but we obviously need this costume, which I wasn't aware of, because nobody told me. So you can see rubbish pile. Do you want to hang on? Give me a room. Okay.
Do you want me to like give it a go?
Yeah, give it a go.
It's medical.
Like that.
Yeah, I think that's good. So just make sure your head doesn't go anywhere near the wall, alright?
And if I land on my arm,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, so you're catching yourself as you're falling.
Yeah, I'll do it again.
Yeah, yeah. Perfect. Is that alright? You're not hitting anything, sharp?
Literally landed on my arm.
Perfect. That's perfect. Yay!
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's not fine.
And that is a wrap on week 1 of filming.